what's up? Welcome back to my channel. My name is Milana Coco. If you're new here, welcome. I wanted to tell you guys a story because it was so stressful and I still have like nightmares and I'm still afraid of car washes. To this day, I'm traumatized. This happened probably 2 months ago. It basically starts off with my boyfriend picking me up. Whatever we had to do, we did our errands and we were driving back. He checks the weather. He says, okay, like I'm gonna wash my car. And I'm like, okay, cool. So we're driving, right? And there's this car wash that I went to a few days ago and it was probably the best car wash I've been to. So I was like, hey, like Ilgar, go to this car wash. I was here the other day. It was so good. Like, it's touch-free. By the way, if you have a car, only go to touch-free because it doesn't scratch your car. Just a little tip. So anyway, we go and then there's like a few cars in front of us and there's no one behind us, whatever. One car goes in. The second car goes in, and then Ilgar, he's like, what the f? And I'm like, what's wrong? And he's like,
there's tracks on this car wash.
Now if you guys don't know what I'm talking about, basically there's those car washes where you just drive in, the car wash starts doing its thing, and then there's those car washes that you go, like your wheel goes on this track and it pulls your car through the car wash, right? You guys are probably confused right now and you're thinking, okay, it has a track, what's the big deal? Well, ladies and gents, Ilgar is a car guy, okay? He loves his car. Sometimes I question if he likes it more than me. And obviously, when you have a car guy, they like to do stuff to their cars. They modify their cars. This was still like kind of winterish, like he had his winter tires on. He didn't put his expensive rims on yet, which was great. I'll let you know why in a second. But his car is lowered. So if you guys don't know this, if you guys are not into cars, when a car is lowered, it is what it sounds like it is. It's basically when a car, the suspension is lower. Like, put an image right here of before and after and you guys will get the point. And when your car is lowered, it's basically almost touching the ground. It depends on how low it is. Front lip of the car is basically like this far away from the floor. This far away. There's already a car behind us, so we're in this fucked up position. We're like, okay, Ilgar's like, you know, whatever happens, happens. So I'm like, oh God, Jesus, please save me. Because the first time Ilgar hits gas, the car doesn't go on. Second time he presses the gas, the car goes on the track. His wheel gets on the track, but now we hear this really, to this day I remember the sound like I don't know about you guys, but when I hear my car or anybody's car that I'm in make like sounds, I pray. So I'm like, his front bumper, it's gone, GG, good game, goodbye. So he puts in the code and the track that's supposed to pull him in goes a couple of times and it's not pulling his car in. I don't know what happened with that, but I guess his wheel, oh, and mind you, not just like the sound at the front, but there was also sound from the side because his tires are fat and I guess the rim was starting to get scratched. So at this point, I don't know what's going on with the car. He's really pissed off. I'm praying because I'm like, I don't want to get stuck in this car wash because his wheels are too fat, his car is very low, his front bumper, his back bumper might fall off. I don't know what's gonna happen. Finally, on the third round, the track grabs onto his wheel and we go into this hellhole. And so we're driving and all you hear is this sound and I'm like, oh my god, I feel like my seat is about to like break through and just fall on the floor. I don't know what he was thinking. I don't know, I was just having a full-out panic attack. The car wash is doing its thing, we're getting pulled, we're hearing the sound, and then we get stuck. We get stuck in a movable car wash. So let me tell you, the car behind us is getting pulled in. It's this huge SUV. We're stuck and the car keeps getting closer and closer to us. And this car, it doesn't know what's going on because he has a bunch of soap on him and he has all this stuff. So I'm like, Ilgar, what do we do? Like, do we get out and start pushing it or do we just let this guy hit us? Like, what do we do? Because that guy has no control unless he sees us that we're stuck. Then maybe he'll brake, but then the car behind, it could just end up like a huge centipede car crash. We're gonna be responsible. Ilgar, first thing he does, he turns on his what are these called? Emergency lights, and hoping that car sees it, but it keeps approaching. It keeps approaching. So we're both panicking. We don't know what to do. Back is not pulling. That's it. We're stuck. At first, I think Ilgar wanted to get out and like do something, but then he realized that we're in the middle of a cool, scary car wash. So then he starts pushing his gas. Oh my God. He starts pushing the gas. You know that feeling when you're on a roller coaster and you get to the top part and you're about to drop? You know that feeling? Like, I felt that feeling for straight like 2 minutes. He's pressing the gas. The car is not going anywhere, and cause his car is not all-wheel drive, okay? His back tires are spinning. His front tires, I don't know what they're doing, but they're doing something, and I can feel his back tires spinning because Ilgar's not just pushing a little bit, he's pushing all the way because he's in panic mode. He doesn't want to get hit in the back. The car at this point is like jiggling and like, I don't even know, drifting in this freaking car wash. So anyway, he's pushing it, and we finally get up, and I'm not even joking, I feel like the car jumped up and bounced down, and girl, honestly, long story short, we got out of the car, something happened to the back. It wasn't too big. You know, the damage was not that big, but girl, I thought I was gonna die in that car wash. Moral of the story, don't go into a car wash with a track that pulls you if you have a modified car. Yeah, anyways, that was my story time. I hope you guys enjoyed it because to this day I have nightmares about that day. Somebody's at the door, so I'm gonna finish the video off here, but I hope you guys liked it. If you like story times, give this video a thumbs up, and I'll see you guys in my next story time. Bye!